When director Pil Gam-seong first envisioned A Bloody Lucky Day, he knew he was crafting more than a psychological thriller. He was building a crucible one where fear, trust, and raw human instinct would collide violently. But even he couldn't anticipate the electricity that would surge between Yoo Yeon-seok, playing the cold-blooded killer, Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin, the enigmatic and emotionally scarred Hwang Soon-kyu. The first meeting. An unspoken charge. During the first script read-through, Pil recalls there was this strange silence after Yeon-seok and Soo-bin locked eyes. Not tension, something else, like recognition. It unsettled the room. Despite being seasoned actors, Yoo and Chae approached their roles with a dangerous depth. But Pil noticed it wasn't just their individual performance that left an impression. It was the energy between them. A kind of tension that couldn't be rehearsed. It felt like they shared a secret. Something dark. Something personal. Scene 12. The Turning Point. It was a scene set deep in the third act. A violent confrontation in a remote warehouse where Chae Soo-bin's character confronts Yeon-seok, trembling with trauma, rage, and guilt. The scene required high emotion, but no one on set was prepared for what happened. Pil remembers it vividly. She screamed. Not like a line from a script, but like something had clawed its way out of her chest. Yeon-seok didn't flinch. He stared back at her with such cruelty that one crew member had to step off set. We thought they'd crossed a line. When the scene cut, silence fell. Chae collapsed into tears. Yoo, visibly shaken, stayed by her side without saying a word. Pil almost didn't yell, "Cut!" He didn't want to break the spell. He knew he had captured something terrifyingly real. Off camera, a bond forged in darkness. During late-night shoots, the duo would often stay behind pacing scenes in total silence, sometimes exchanging only glances, but the connection was undeniable. They weren't dating, Pil clarifies, but they weren't just acting either. There was something intimate, raw, and unfiltered about how they navigated this hellish story together. He describes one chilling moment on a cold, foggy night. Shoot, the crew was preparing for a car scene. Yoo Yeon-seok was inside the vehicle, method acting in isolation. Chae Soo-bin walked up, leaned against the car window, and whispered something no one could hear. Yoo burst into tears. They rolled the camera. That shot made it to the final cut. It wasn't even part of the script that was real emotion, and it's why the film feels so alive. Pil's final word: "They scared me in the best way." As A Bloody Lucky Day climbs the ranks of international thrillers, critics rave about its unrelenting tension and eerie realism. But the truth behind that realism lies not in makeup, lighting, or direction. It lies in the emotional combustion between Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin. Director Pil Gam-seong admits it changed the way he sees acting. They didn't perform. They transcended. And for a few terrifying moments, I wasn't watching actors. I was witnessing two fractured souls tearing each other apart. What was real? What was acting? Fans and industry insiders continue to speculate. Were the emotions real? Did something happen off-screen? No one knows for sure, but the silence of both stars speaks volumes. One thing is certain. A Bloody Lucky Day wasn't just a performance. It was an exorcism shared by two artists, captured by a camera, and seared into the minds of everyone who dares to watch.